Hello and welcome to today's match. The forecast is for stormy weather around the area today, so we might not make it through the whole day. Ian Bishop is with me in the commentary box for this match. Ian, you were out in the middle a few minutes ago. What are your thoughts?
A very good morning, everyone. This is a pretty good pitch. There won't be any great movement for the seam bowlers, but there might be just enough if they can bowl in the right place. There could be some spin from the start, but certainly later on, the ball will begin to turn more. For the batsmen, if they play sensibly, there are some big scores to be had out there. This is definitely a good toss to lose.
Looks like they'll be coming out to bat then. It'll be interesting to see if that was the right decision as the match wears on. Well, we've been looking forward to this match for a while, and it looks like we're about to get underway.
The key here are the opening bowlers. If they can keep it tight and pick up a couple of early wickets, then they might be in with a chance.
The quick bowler to start the first over. Going for a different field placement now, the Sri Lankan captain. Edge to slip. No run there.
That's gone! If you want to show the kids the perfect way to play that shot, then there is a fine example.
That's nicely played.
That's gone!
And another 4. Well, it just didn't carry over the rope. batsmen are looking for two. Another two added.
Yes!
Do you see intimidation as an important tactic for the fast bowler?
Intimidation is a huge part of fast bowling. You look at a batsman's body language, you look into his eyes to see if he's enjoying it. I don't think any batsman really enjoys very fast bowling.
Edged. Very unlucky for the bowler there.
Run! That's gone!
Well, the bowler looks most unimpressed with that. A beautifully timed shot for four.
Run!
The batsmen are coming back for a second. Two runs there.
Yeah!
Oh, great shot.
That's gone!
That's cleared the infield. 4 runs.
Catch him! Run! Hold that!
Straight at the fielder, and that's out.
Only a slight fumble, but safely pouched.
Absolute concentration required from the new man in. No run there. They simply can't get it away.
Yes! Get back!
Just one there.
Run!
A
Hosey!
dolly. Let's take a look at that from another angle. New batsman in for the West Indies.
Yes! Get back!
That's one more onto the score.
Catch!
That's gone high in the air.
How's that?
That's out. Let's look at that again.
Run! Yes!
The batsmen are coming back for a second. 5 runs conceded. No run. The ball just runs out into the covers.
Get back! Get back!
Batsmen are coming back for 2.
Run! Yes!
Batsmen are looking for 2.
Oh, that
Big appeal.
one!
That was really tight. So there's the signal. He's safe. He was completely beaten by that one.
White ball.
He certainly tested the keeper out with that one. He's got the edge.
Yes! Yes!
Straight at the fielder, and that's out. Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out. A right-hander and a left-hander at the crease now.
The last few overs of the innings are always vital, so the captain should save some of his best bowlers' allocation until then. Run!
The batsmen are coming back for 2. What impact do you think the infamous bodyline tour had on the way the game is played today, other, of course, than restricting the leg side fielders?
Well, I think bodyline was significant because what it did as well was that it empowered the umpires to step in if the umpire felt that the bowler was being intimidatory towards the batsman, losing his focus from getting the batsman out, which is the essence of bowling anyway, towards harming the batsman. So the empowering of the umpire is one. But it also showed cricket as a wider importance. The diplomatic symptoms of that bodyline series showed that cricket had moved beyond sport. It wasn't only important as a sport, but it was also important as far as diplomacy and relations between countries are concerned.
No run there. Another over gone. The leg spinner to start a new over. Great timing on the shot.
That's gone.
He plays that shot superbly and it brings him a lot of runs.
They're having a shout. Let's have a look at that from another angle. Well, I wonder what Hawkeye made of that.
Yes.
Batsmen are looking for two. Oh, that's a superb shot.
That's gone.
Effortless. He hardly seemed to hit it.
No. Cozy.
Oh, what's the umpire going to say about this one?
Yes.
One more run there. Well, the bowlers are taking a bit of stick out there. This is the last of his allotted overs.
No.
Exquisite shot.
That's gone.
That was superb placement.
Smashing shot. Really smashing. I'd pay just to come and see that.
No.
Dropped it. That really is very disappointing for the bowler.
Wide ball. No.
One more to the extras column.
No. Yes. Get back.
He sent him back. What a mix-up. There's bound to be trouble here. Good strike rate so far from this batsman. And the end of the over. The slow bowler will bowl the last of his allotted overs then.
Run!
The batsmen are coming back for a second. Beautiful
Yes.
stroke.
That's gone!
Super shot. He really punished the bowler there.
Yes! Get back!
Mix up here. He was beaten all ends up by that one. Seven come off the over. This is the last of his allotted overs.
Get back! How's that?
That's a good shout. Out!
Brilliant fielding. That sort of thing can change the course of a match.
Let's have a look at that again. New batsman in for the West Indies.
No!
Batsmen are coming back for two. Three more onto the scoreboard.
Yes! Get back!
Do you agree with limiting the number of bouncers in an over, Ian?
No, I don't agree with limiting the number of bouncers in and over. I think the umpires should be there to be able to oversee when a bowler is overdoing the short stuff. But I think if you make it predictable, then the batsman also knows when enough is enough, and he can almost predict certain outcomes. And I think there's something courageous about playing at this level. And if you limit the number of bouncers and when they can be bowled, then it sort of eliminates a little bit of the courage required to play at this level.
Very well played.
That's gone.
That'll cause the fielding captain a little bit of concern.
He picked the length really early there. Another over gone. A quickie to start a new over.
Run.
Just one there. Oh, great shot.
That's gone.
Lovely timing there. He played that beautifully.
Run.
The batsmen are coming back for a second. Let's look at that again.
Yes. Get back.
They're in disarray.
Oh, that's one.
Big appeal.
No. Run. Yeah.
That's out. The tail's exposed after that crucial breakthrough.
That ball was travelling pretty quickly. He did well to cling on to it.
That brings the innings to a close. He's getting a polite round of applause.
They'll need to score at a decent rate from the off. Quick singles are going to be the key for the two openers.
The quick bowler to start the first over. Reorganising the troops out in the field. How important is the run-up for a quick bowler then, Ian?
The run-up is extremely important because a balanced, rhythmical run-up is where the bowler, the fast bowler, gets his energy and his impetus.
Batsmen are looking for two.
Close that one.
Well, what's the umpire going to say about this one? No runs off that delivery. Batsmen are coming back for two. Very well timed.
If you want to show the kids the perfect way to play that shot, then there is a fine example.
Well, the batsman was absolutely bamboozled by that one. It was brilliantly concealed and disguised by the bowler. The required run rate has crept up to around 8 and over now. That's putting real pressure on the batsman. That's a sensational shot. Pure timing. Glorious shot.
He picked his spot to perfection there.
He hit that with great power.
Hold that!
He's got him! Let's have a look at the action replay. What a superb shot. Oh, lovely timing there. That clattered into the hoardings.
No ball.
He's having some problems with his run-up out there. Oh, great shot.
That was a fine shot for 4.
No ball.
The umpire signalling a no ball. Well, he was completely beaten there. Well, the bowlers are taking a bit of stick out there.
Hold that!
He's gone for a duck. Serious pressure on the new man in then. Well, that's a cracking shot. Beautifully timed. He's taken the aerial route and been rewarded with 4. Let's have a look at that in Hawkeye. No run there. They simply can't get it away. He's going to have to move here. Big appeal.
How is he?
Out. Caught. Another single for the batsman. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's a big hit. It's not going to clear the rope, but it's 4 runs. A beautifully timed shot for 4. That's the end of another over. So, Ian, do you think the extra protection, and especially helmets, have changed the way that modern batsmen deal with short-pitch bowling?
Well, I've heard the argument that batsmen are now less cautious because of the introduction of helmets. Now, I tend to think a little bit differently. I tend to think that no one still wants to get hit on the head because it can still be a damaging blow. What I think it has done is made batsmen a little more self-assured. Not a great deal, but a little more self-assured in terms of wearing helmets and in looking to take on the challenge of playing the hook and the pull shot against the faster bowlers. So I wouldn't necessarily think that it's made them more careless. I tend to think it has added something to the game.
Another 2 added.
The captain needs to be thinking about saving some of the overs from his best bowlers for the closing stages of the innings.
Batsmen are looking for 2. Batsmen change their mind.
How's that one?
They're appealing. Beautiful timing.
Well, that's what you should expect if you bowl like that on this pitch.
He really is scoring at an excellent rate. Oh, what's the umpire going to say about this one? Let's take a look at that from another angle. Impressive strike rate in this knock.
How's that?
Big shout. Let's take a look at Hawkeye. Great shot. That's a huge six. Just listen to the crowd.
He picked his spot to perfection there.
That was a confident shot. This will be the last of his allotted overs. Then. The batsmen are coming back for a second.
Yeah!
Confident appeal. He's hit that very hard. And another four.
Too many more deliveries like that, and the captain might have to take him off.
They're in disarray. That's a confident appeal. There's the signal. He's safe. Well, he's mistimed that. It's run away off the edge.
How's that one?
Big shout. New batsman in, and absolute concentration required now. This will be the quick bowler's last over then. Edged. Batsmen are looking for two. Confident appeal. How important is a consistent line for the bowler?
A consistent line is extremely important. You want to get as many deliveries into pressure areas, pressure spots as possible, not to allow the batsman to score freely to enjoy himself. So that is why a consistent line is extremely important.
Another 2 picked up there. Edge to slip. Once it beats the fielder on this outfield, it races away. Well, he didn't know much about it, but it's edged away for 4. 8 from the over, that's put some pressure on the fielding side. It's the fast bowler's final over then. Oh, he's dropped it. Another chance goes begging. So the run rate stands at just over 5 and over. The batsmen are coming back for a second. Well, what's the umpire going to say about this one? There's the signal. He's safe.
Yeah!
Out. Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
Well pouched. He didn't really look like missing that at all.
So it's a left-right combination at the crease now. Another run onto the scoreboard. This is the last of his allotted overs.
The umpire is now signaling a power play.
They're making changes to their field placement to see if that can buy them a wicket. Oh, what's the umpire going to say about this one? Got him! No run there.
Catch him!
It's in the air. Chance goes down. That's a stroke of luck for the batsman.
He just didn't seem to know where he was going when he set off after that ball.
How's that
They're having a shout. He's gone too. Batsmen are looking for two.
How's that?
Oh, what's the umpire going to say about this one? That was really tight, so the umpire's calling for the T. There's the signal, he's safe. It's all over. That's it, it's all over, and the West Indies have, unsurprisingly, won the match.